Dave here. This is my UT400. This is the one that I got from Tractor Supply because the previous one was used, so this one is brand new. It has 590 miles on it now. I finally got all my accessories installed. Everything is working really good. I haven't had really any problems with it. You can see it's got the 592 miles on it. I did get my accessories installed up here. That's I'm making a video on that as well. Motorcycle speakers, an amp, radio. You flip a switch right up here. Backup camera. The backup camera, you can adjust it so I can point it at the ball on the back. That's mainly why I put it on there, so when you're loading up a trailer or what have you. I 3D printed the switches here. I had already drilled the holes in the dash, and I was going to mount them all in here. But when I went back to go wire them in, they were all rusty and ruined, so I had to buy new switches. So I think it's better just to mount them up here, kind of like a stock car. And I put the fuse block right here, so each circuit, so that way you only have to run the one set of main wires going up, and then all your individual circuits go to all the different things. There's a antenna booster. I'm still having a hard time picking up radio out here, kind of far. Doesn't work very well in my vehicle either. Probably my biggest complaint is the windshield. Man, gets scratched up pretty easy, and I put this windshield wiper on. It works good, but it has less scratches all through here. Looking back on it, what I should have done is put a window tint on the outside of the window here, and then when that got scratched up, you can just peel it off and put another piece on. That's the biggest thing I wish I would have done differently. Back here, the only thing that really happened to it is the lever on this side here. It fell out. I lost it. So this is just a toggle bolt. It just threads. You just thread it right in there. I JB welded it in, kind of tight to try to MIG weld it. And I just kind of took my grinder and ground it to make a little knob out of it. But it works great. And I found it's really useful to just put a little grease on here and on these little tabs when they come out every so often. Just put a little grease on them, and it makes the tailgate so much easier to close. So when you close it, you want to make sure that you're not back here all the way. Let these go all the way up, and make sure they're up. And you should just be able to slam it shut and lock it down. The grease made a big difference on that. That's the ball I was telling you about. The camera is mounted here. I mounted it with magnet, real powerful magnet, so if I want to take it down, I can unhook the connections. But I was afraid I was going to lose it, but that's a super strong magnet. And like I said, you can tilt this down. That way I can see the ball if I'm trying to back it up to a trailer or something, or the log splitter. There's a sticker there. This sticker has already peeled off. The western sun directly hits the back of this. So I kind of made this little tarp thing. It's on a piece of PVC, so you just kind of close it like a shower curtain to keep the sun from beating on it. I'm mainly afraid of it ruining the backs of the seats here and making them split and stuff. But I got lights back there, my antenna with the flag. Everything's working really well on it. So you had this knob was an issue, and this switch over here, the 4-wheel drive lockout switch, something just doesn't feel right. It kind of hangs like that now. No big deal at all. It'll move around it sometimes. But really, it's been a great machine. I highly recommend it. I found this at a yard sale. It works perfect, man. Little console. Keep your glasses. A couple beers. It's got a little soft cooler. beer again. The thing has been fantastic. It's just night and day compared to that other machine. I had so many issues with it. It was a real turnoff, but this thing has just been fantastic. So, anyway, thanks for watching.